Hello, in this video I'm going to walk you through the module Data Security Control Access to the Org. The hands-on challenge states, create a guest administrator user and deactivate it. Your hands-on org comes with a system administrator user. Create a new user using the system administrator profile, then deactivate that user to preserve the licenses in your org. A user is basically an account. A license is what Salesforce sells to the buyers. I mean, essentially what you're buying is a license, a permission to use their software for a specific product. So user licenses and keeping track of those is incredibly important. If you can do that effectively as a Salesforce administrator, you will be able to save the company you're working for money because they could pay Salesforce less. You might think that that's not in Salesforce's interest, but it actually is, because Salesforce has a recurring revenue model where each year people hopefully renew. And if you're not happy with the software, you don't renew. So making sure that customers are happy with the software is really important to Salesforce. Spending more than they need to spend is not a good thing. So that doesn't make people happy. Nobody's ever happy spending more than they need to spend. Anyhow, before you start, and I think it's funny that before you start comes second in this list, or third here. Important, use the new Trailhead playground that you created for the hands-on steps and challenges in this module. If you haven't done that already, I'm going to show you real quickly how to do that. You go to your profile picture, click on hands-on orgs, and you will click create playground. I have already done that, and we are still waiting on this playground to get created here. Okay, so now this new org that I just created, which I'm doing because there's the security update, that's why I named it security update. Of course, you can name it anything you want, is now created. So we could go back to your hands-on org comes with a system administrator user, create a new user in the system admin profile, then deactivate it. Cool. We just created the new Trailhead playground. And let's make sure that we have user licenses available. And we'll do that by going over to Setup, Company Settings, and then Company Information, and then User Licenses. We'll click that. And this shows us that we have one license available. Okay. And we don't have to deactivate. So now we're going to create a new user, and this is the information they're going to have. The profile, the user license, username, and the alias. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a new user. So we're going to type users, new user, and then the alias has to be guest admin, and the username has to contain guest admin somewhere in it. So we do guest admin at wewild.com. Okay, and for role, let's specify role. Not that it's necessary. We're going to say for user license, Salesforce, and for profile, system administrator. And then I'm going to click off getting those emails, just because no reason for those to be sent. You'll notice that at this point you can't deactivate this account, this user, because you first have to create one with an available license. This is important to keep in mind as you go down the road and are creating for your security specialist challenges and all those different things. You need to keep in mind how many active licenses you have. So you always need to leave one available, because you need to create a new account and that person needs to use an active license. But what you could do, and what we have to do here, is click Save. That name already exists. Maybe I've used it before. We're going to click Save again. And now we could do the last step, which is the new user must be inactive. So I'll go show you how to do that. Come back here, click Edit. Next to Active, click that off. Click the OK button, and then click Save. And now we have created this new user. They are the system admin, but it is not an active account. We should be able to check the challenge here and earn 500 points.